Alan.
Morning. Bit breezy, isn't it?
Certainly is. I don't suppose you've seen Eric Pollard today, have you?
No, but it's market day, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. Anyway, you look as though you're going somewhere important.
Well, I'm going to the opening of the inquest. I thought I'd keep an eye on things. Oh, don't you think this tie is right?
It's all right to me.
Yeah, surely thought so, too. I felt I couldn't wear a black one, as I'm not directly bereaved, but on the other hand, anything too bright wouldn't be right, would it?
I wish we could just forget about it.
Well, perhaps sorting out what really happened will help slay a few of the ghosts.
Won't bring people back, though, will it?
No, but it may well help us get our proper compensation.
It will if I have anything to do with it. If you're going where I think you're going, I can give you a lift.
Oh, thank you very much.
You coming?
No, thanks. I'd rather not. And I've got other things to sort out today.
It'll only be technical evidence today. Nothing too harrowing.
Yeah, I know. If only it didn't have to be dragged up all over again.
Will you be all right on your own for a bit this morning?
Why?
Got a bit of business up at the yard. I'm going to give Seth a hand to get the place ready for his merry widow.
I do have my sister staying here, you know.
If she ever gets out of bed.
You got up then?
It's my holiday. Ah, you're in the news again.
And so for the last time, eh?
Well, it made me feel quite proud knowing somebody that lived up here.
It's nothing to be proud of.
Oh, come on, Viv. It was all round the estate that you lived up here. People kept asking me what it was like. I thought they already had an inquest.
That was just for starters, you know, to release bodies so people could have funerals. This is to find out why the crash actually happened.
Oh, that'll start Reg off again.
Why, how will Reg know about it?
Well, they do have telly in prison, you know, and they can listen to the radio.
Viv's finished with Reg.
Well, I don't mean he's finished with her. You know, he's really worried about you and Scott when all this happened.
Well, I wish he hadn't have been. I want to forget him.
Well, I'll tell you, Viv, there's no way he's forgotten about you.
Are you waiting for me, Michael?
No, Rachel.
Is that the line?
Yeah, for now.
Good. Who have I got to visit today?
Not that many.
Great. I want to try and get through them quickly because of going to the inquest. It's the first day today.
I thought you weren't called as a witness till next week.
Yes, I know, but I want to hear some of the rest of it too.
Yeah.
Right, see you later.
Okay.
Dad, can I have my allowance, please?
What did you do with last month's?
Oh, you know, we've got this day off school and I've got to do something.
Yeah, and you can't do something unless you're spending lots and lots of money. Yeah, there you go.
Great.
And that is not an advance, that's all you're getting.
Thanks a lot.
Where are you going?
Oh, hanging around, might go into Leeds, you know.
We?
Luke and me.
You sure?
No, we might change our mind and go into Hotland instead.
You know, I sometimes think it was better when she was 2 years old. At least I knew what she was up to then.
She'll be all right.
Yeah, I hope so.
Hello, surgery? Yes, I'll just get him. Doctor. Private line.
Thank you. Yes, hello. Ah, yes, hello, Danny. No, I'm afraid she's just gone out. Well, this weekend, the bank holiday weekend. Oh, well, I don't think there'll be any problem. No, we'll look forward to seeing
Sorry
you.
about
Okay.
all this.
I thought surgery would be over.
Well, it depends on who comes in.
I'll see you later. Okay.
Yes.
Bye-bye.
Well, have you finished now?
Well, I've got a bit of filing to do. What is it you want to see me about, anyway?
Pollard.
All right if I measure up for the curtains. I thought I might nip out this afternoon and try and do a bit of shopping before I pick Peter up.
Nip out from where?
The inquest. It starts today.
Yes, I know, but you're not going, are you?
Of course I am. I wouldn't miss it for anything.
No doubt you'll do your best to get your picture in the papers again, Lynn.
Why don't you just leave it?
What, let Pollard get away with it? No chance.
You've got nothing on him.
Oh, haven't I? That's what you think.
Well, you haven't, have you?
Well, you know this woman that he says is his friend's sister? Well, I saw him at it.
At it?
Well, kissing, but he didn't look as if he was going to stop there.
Oh, Michael, you sure you're not exaggerating?
I saw it. I know what was going on. He's been lying all along, and now I've got some proof.
It's not exactly proof.
Well, we'll go and get some proof then. We'll go and find this woman and ask her. Come on.
Oh, I don't know.
She's at Daleview. Come on, Rachel. Let this Mrs. Pollock tell you what she told me. Then you'll have to believe me.
Can't you turn that down, Chris? We can't hear ourselves think.
From his part of the planet, Boston in the States, where he's on top
Come
of
on,
the weather
Chris.
station.
You heard what Kathy said?
Lynn, couldn't you start measuring upstairs?
The weather is the hardest thing to forecast because the wind, clouds...
Hey, you don't own the place yet, you know.
No, and it's Kathy's as much as yours. You weren't even watching anyway.
To work out what's happening now. Never mind.
Pressing buttons is all I can do all day.
There's lots of things you can do.
One
And
of
that
the world
doesn't
leaders in
include making
developing
everybody else's
computers
life a misery.
Just who the hell do you think you are?
Chris,
Why don't you just leave me alone, can't you?
I'm sorry. Don't be sorry.
Now,
Things will be
it is
better when we're in the
parallel computer.
bungalow.
How will
Ordinary
they be
computers
better?
have
There'll be a
only
different
one
four
processor
walls, that's
that can
all.
only
I'll still
handle
be
one
stuck there
calculation
staring
a
at them.
time. So
Or
if
you.
had a small
I'm doing my
computer,
best,
It would
Chris.
take you over
Well, it's just
5
not good
years to
enough,
work
is
out
it?
Can you
the
please
smallest
just give us a
weather
chance? It's luxury.
But a parallel computer...
What was stuff in here for?
Supplies.
What sort of supplies?
Peanuts. Crisps, cans, that sort of stuff.
The old sausage roll. We need to keep our strength up while we're doing up Vic's bike.
Whose bike?
Vic's. We've got one up at the scrapyard. He's doing it up. We said we'd give him an hand. But it's a secret from his missus.
Oh, boring. Well, I thought you said we were going into Leeds.
Oh, so we might be going into Leeds.
Yeah, well, I don't want to go up the scrapyards.
Suit yourself.
Ah, all set, are we?
Well, as soon as we've got our provisions, you selling?
You buying?
Yeah.
Right this way, then.
Well, what? How did you get on with the pregnancy test? I don't know. What do you mean you don't know? They're supposed to be foolproof. I haven't done the test. Why not? What about Biff? What about him? Oh, what's wrong with you? I'm scared. What if it's positive? And the sooner you find out, the better. Especially if you're going to get something done. That's what he said. Did he? Yeah, but he's only thinking of himself. Look, he might just be... Look, have you got the kit with you? Right, when they go up the scrapyard, you come with me. Right, we're off.
All right. Please yourself.
Right, I'm all set. When do you think you'll be making the move? Frank says the bungalow should be finished next month. Good. Thank you for coming.
It's all part of the job.
So it's okay then?
Physically, there's not much wrong.
How can you say that when I'm stuck here like this?
Christopher, I have read your specialist reports and I've seen the results of all your tests. Your vital organs are in perfect working order. You'll have a normal lifespan.
Normal? You call this normal?
Life is what you make of it. You should get out more.
Oh, yeah. So people can gawp at me.
I think they'll understand, Christopher. Give them half a chance. I think they'll understand.
Hello? Do you know where Mossop's brother is? Do you know where Glossop is?
Now, tell me, how are you really coping?
All right. It's bound to be tough at first, isn't it?
You know, you do need to get out. It's not doing either of you any good being cooped up in there.
He doesn't like it if I leave him too long. He's not too happy about me working in the wool pack.
You can't make him happy. He has to do that for himself. You must live your own life, Kathy. For your own sake, as well as his.
No, they're born like that. Manx cats are the only cats in the world that have no tails. And the Isle of Man is a place to see them.
Some of them have a bit of a tail, don't they?
That's right.
Oh, go on, Mrs. Dyson. I wish I was as sprightly. Tea, Viv. Coming. Are they all like that round here?
What do you mean, like that?
Well, you know, chatty, want to know your business. And she was in it before I went to make the tea. And that other woman, looking for that fella.
Oh, Kim Tate and Eric Pollard. Everybody knows everybody else. Villages are like that.
I don't know how you can stand it, Viv.
That's great. Anyway, we had to get Scott away from the estate.
How's he doing?
Well, he's no angel. But at least we got him away from that mob he was running round with.
He could have been put away. You know, he was lucky to get off with a caution.
He was conned into being the lookout.
Well, that's how they all start.
I don't know that. Why do you think we moved up here?
I thought it was to get away from Reg.
Well, that as well. Some people were only too keen to get Scott to follow in his father's footsteps.
Exactly how much does Scott know about his dad?
No more than I can help. I mean, he knows he's a hard man, because there's plenty of people around to tell him that, and to make it sound like a good thing.
So he still doesn't know Reg murdered that security man?
Don't say it like that.
OK, then. The job went wrong. I mean, Reg still got sent down for it.
I just don't want Scott to know. Ever. How'd you tell your son that his father's a murderer?
Michael, are you sure about this?
Well, you can go back if you want. I mean, you can please yourself.
Well, I haven't dared look. It's all right. Look, you're not pregnant. You sure? It's what it says on the packet. Yeah, blue line, test is negative, and that means...
I'm not pregnant.
There, I told you it'd be all right.
Oh, thanks, Jess. Thanks ever so much.
Oh, don't thank me. I didn't make it happen either way.
Oh, I couldn't have faced all this without you.
Yeah, I know. And we should tell Biff. And I hope next time you'll be a bit more careful.
There won't be a next time. Not with Biff, anyway.
Well, why not?
Because I'm not taking any more chances.
Was he your first?
Yeah. Was Danny yours?
Oh, we don't... Well, you know.
Never.
We decided to wait. Well, he did anyway.
Danny decided that? What sort of bloke is he?
Michael, give them a chance.
Well, why aren't they coming?
You're going to have to calm down.
I'm busy in the kitchen.
I'm sorry. Sorry about that.
I want to see Mrs. Pollock.
Who?
She's a guest here. Michael thinks she's a guest here.
Yeah, she's a friend of Eric Pollard's.
Sorry, there's nobody here of that name.
Well, there must be. I know there is.
Oh, don't try and tell me who's staying in my own house.
Well, she may have left. Was she here last week?
Pollock? No, nobody like that.
Oh, she must be. She told me.
There's no Mrs. Pollock, and there never has been. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Michael, you heard what she said.
She must be here. That woman's lying.
Why would she do that? Unless, of course, you thought she was involved in the conspiracy as well.
You don't believe me, do you?
Look, I've come here with you, and I heard what you heard. There's no Mrs. Pollock. There never has been.
Are they always as painstaking as this?
Yeah, we only get one chance.
How's it going?
They've only just started on the technical evidence.
Yes, establishing the cause of the crash.
Well, that won't restore people's homes, will it?
No, but it will help them to get proper compensation.
Hello.
Hello. Well, I hope to get here earlier, but I've had one hell of a morning. This is going to bring back a lot of unhappy memories for a lot of people.
Yes, but it has to be done.
And I just wish it were all over.
Yes, and then the village could get back to normal.
Yes, but can it? People think in headlines. We'll always be tragic Beckendale. Every time there's an air crash or some other great disaster, they'll trot out all the old footage for comparisons.
Yeah, rake up all the old memories and bring back a lot of heartache. Shall we go in?
No, I haven't thought about it. What do you normally do on a bank holiday?
Well, same as usual. Nothing. Man, you haven't been climbing for a while.
What, rock climbing?
Yeah. You haven't brought a spanner with you, have you?
Imperial or metric?
Oh. I think there might be one in the shed.
Well, go on, then. Biff.
Yeah?
Well, don't you want to know what she's going to say? Biff.
Oh, yeah,
Look, tell him. I'm not. So you're okay.
What's going on?
Oh, well, that's great. For you, I mean. So, what now?
We're finished. That's what now.
Eh? Oh, no, hang on.
It's like the end of a beautiful friendship.
Oh, look, can you do something?
It'll be a pleasure. What's going on?
I'll tell you later.
Well, that could be a good thing. Could have something going for him then, too.
Yeah, at least Luke knows how to behave.
Yeah. And it means I'm on the market again.
What?
Well, you and me.
You only just got your girlfriend pregnant.
Ah, only I didn't.
Now you're trying to make a move on me? Forget it.
Is this what happens when they turn me back?
Women.
I'd stick to bikes if I was you.
Who's here?
Hi.
Zoe's come to keep you company while I go to work. We don't see enough of each other, do we?
Never bothered you before, and it certainly didn't bother me.
Chris.
Look, I'm not a baby. I don't need looking after.
You get off to the wool pack.
It's all right for her. She can come and go whenever she wants to. She's not the one who's stuck in here.
Would you rather I didn't go? Go on. He'll be all right with me. You sure?
Yes, go. Just give me a bit of peace.
Go on. You know where I am. Right then, big brother. How about we start by having a cup of coffee?
Are you asking me or telling me?
You're really giving Kathy the runaround, aren't you? Well, it won't work with me. I've known you too long.
There you go.
Just right there, thanks, Doc.
Oh, Kim Tate was looking for you this morning.
Oh, was she? Thanks very much.
You're welcome.
Cold. What have you done with her, eh? I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, yes, you do. Look, do you mind? You don't get out of it that easy. Look, just get out of my way, will you?
Michael!
Something's going on, and I'm going to find out what. Just put one more finger on me, and I'll have you done for assault. Try it. I have witnesses. Don't I?
I'm sorry about this. Come on, come on. Is that more of your village life?
Oh, there's a bit of a feud going on there.
You're telling me? Are you sure this place is more peaceful than the estate?
I want to knock the truth out of him.
And what good's that going to do you? Especially with your record.
Making a mistake once don't mean to say I'm wrong about Pollard.
Making a mistake once doesn't mean to say you've got to make another one.
Going up the scrapyard this weekend?
No, it's a bank holiday, isn't it? Thought I might go rock climbing.
Who?
Me and Luke. Show the townies a bit of Yorkshire.
Great idea. I could take my mob too. Hi.
Hello.
Not with your lot. I could take them for a walk.
A walk? Oh, yeah, wicked.
Time I started enjoying living in the countryside. All right, I just break the good news to Viv. You taking the girls too?
No, we can stay at home and watch the day.
Thanks. You'll need this. Hard day.
Oh, tell me about it.
That flaming stepson of mine making a nuisance. He's going to get himself into more trouble one of these days.
Yes, I know.
Everything all right, Kathy?
Yes, fine, thanks, Alan.
Right, well, I'll just go and get my jacket off and then I'll come give you a hand. Oh, in the meantime, could we have a drink for my friend? Yeah.
Oh, thanks. Scotch, please.
Oh.
So how did it go?
Well, from what we've heard so far, it seems that plane was totally unairworthy.
That's terrible.
Does that mean we'll get our compensation quite soon?
No, I wouldn't say soon. There'll be a lot of red tape yet. And the worst is still to come.
Huh? What's that?
Well, the personal evidence. What actually happened to people. Cheers.
Right. Now, down to business.
Eric, a word.
Right, Kim?
Have you made any plans to move out of the cottage yet?
No, well, I've been looking.
And have you found a place?
Give us a chance.
You've had a chance. Like the one Frank gave you to sell that painting for the welfare fund.
I don't start that all over again.
Frank gave you 3 months' notice, which is 2 months more than I'd have done.
Places are hard to find.
That's why Frank wants the cottage back. It is his property, after all. And he knows exactly what it's worth, as you should with paintings.
I wasn't to realise its true value.
You good as stole that picture, and you know it. You don't deserve a night in that cottage, let alone 3 months.
Wouldn't throw me out in the streets, would you?
If it was down to me, I wouldn't hesitate. But there's enough grief around this place without everyone finding out how you swindled the welfare fund.
No, hang...
You've got 1 month, and that's it. After that, out.
Here you are.
What is it?
You know perfectly well what it is. There's nothing wrong with your brain. I want you to do a job for me. Organise the practice mailing list.
In my condition?
There are bits of you that don't work, but it doesn't make you a total invalid. You don't need the use of your legs to put this lot on computer.
Tell me, why should I do it?
I need help with the practice. You need something to do. You can start up a little business here.
Who'd want to employ me?
Well, I would, for a start. I liked your ideas about advertising my business. Why not develop them further? You could use the graphics package to rough out some handouts and press adverts.
I could try, I suppose.
You've got business experience. You've got ideas. Why not use them? You do me a proper job, and I'll pay you a proper rate. What do you say?
When would you want the stuff ready for?
End of the week. If I like what you do, if it's up to standard, you might have got yourself a job.
Do you know Dolores has never been to France, not even on a school trip? She doesn't know what she's missing, does she?
Going to introduce to the world, are you?
Well, you're so high and mighty, she doesn't have the chances we've had.
We're talking hormones now, are we?
You can talk. You're tripping over your tongue talking to Vic.
Oh, do you have to? You only had to ask. We were listening to that.
Yeah, and so was half the village. I hope you're going to make sure that washing up's done before your mum gets back.
It's our house as much as it's yours, you know.
I appreciate that, but we do have to strike some sort of balance. Well, by the way, Danny phoned this morning. He wants to come down for the bank holiday.
Well, he can't.
Yes, he is your fiancé. Anyway, I told him he could.
You had no right. If I'd wanted him, I'd have asked him. Anyway, I thought you didn't like him.
Yeah, well, from what I hear, he is an improvement on some of your friends that I could mention.
Meaning Biff, I suppose. Oh, it's Dolores's.
She's all right, though.
Oh, good. Well, let's hope that Brian Fowler will be a little bit more careful next time.
They're not seeing each other anymore.
Aren't they? You do know that he has got a reputation. Jessica, your mum and I, we're not going to be that happy if you two get it together.
Whose life is it? Yours or mine? You can't say what I can do and you can't say who my friend should be.
Jess, I am your dad.
Yeah, and sometimes I wish you weren't. Just stop telling me what to do and leave me alone.
What's the damage?
£6.50.
Give me £3.50, we call it quits.
Whatever's that?
Music as it should be. Cheap at the price.
I'd rather not, if it's all the same to you.
No use having a piano without the rolls to make it play.
My grandmother used to have some of these. Listen, there are pubs in London that give a lot of money for piano rolls.
Are there now?
Yeah.
Oh, well, in that case, you're £3.50 in credit.
Cheers.
Vic doesn't change, does he?
No, thank goodness. I only hope Reg doesn't come along and mess us up.
No, I won't count on it. Says it's the first thing he's going to do when he gets out.
Why did I get mixed up with that deadhead?
We're no good at choosing men, are we?
Well, at least I was lucky second time round.
Don't think I want to risk a second time after what Vince did to me. Mind you, it's that woman he got mixed up with that I really blame. I mean, what's wrong with me? What do you have to go to a flaming prostitute for?
What good does it do? Brooding about things in the past? Forget it, Luz.
I try, Viv. I try. Just keeps coming back.
I know. A bit like Reg, really, innit? Once it's there,